Hola, compadres. I might get something to sit on over here. Or not. Give my dad my nice office chair I had out here. That was smart. Anyway. Hope everybody's having a fabulous day. When people start coming in here, we'll start kind of talking about what I got here. We're going to start taking this sucker apart. Get all the little bolts and screws and everything out of it. We'll lay our new little Milwaukee toolbox down here so we can put the bolts in here. What's up, Buck Brown? No, I ain't blowing nothing up today. Oh man, I messed that up. I'm trying to respond to a text real quick. Okay. Worth asking. One of these days, maybe we'll blow some stuff up just to make you happy. That's what you like. I did enough in the military. I know how to blow things up pretty well. This screwdriver is not quite the perfect size for this, but I don't want to dig forever. B-Say, what's up, brother? No, I gotta wait probably next month. Go to my stylist. I'll have the mohawk done up all purple. I don't know what's going on here. Long-winded screw. A lot of screwing in this video. What's up, Justin? How you doing? That is a long-winded sucker. Coming all the way out of that bugger. Maybe. I don't think I can get a tip down in there. I was gonna say if I get one of my tips in there, I'd use my impact to do this. But it's pretty deep. That's what she said. Gonna blow up the outhouse. Yeehaw! That's cool. Some guy, I went to a yard sale, and this little old guy, he says, well, somebody gave me this little air compressor, and it quit. He's like, I think just the power switch or something went out on it. It's a nice little air compressor. Has a little... I'll show you here in a minute. Has a nice little drain valve here. Got a little drain. It's got a valve back here. I'm guessing this valve leaked or something. This hose hooks up here and it has a built-in like little air pump hose. And then on the front, it has a regulator and a regular hose spigot so you can hook your good hose on there. And it got the power switch here. Like I say, we'll plug her in here and show you. Nothing. Not even tap therapy's working. So we're going to tear the sucker down and see. Uh-oh. Okay, anyway, let's see here. Oh, I think that looks like about a 5/16. Get our little ratchet out. I've never used this little set. So the front bolts on here, if I get lost, then I can go back and play the live over and we can see where things go. Miss Passendot, how's my chickie? Love you. Take that off. Screw the beans out of those. I think they're out. They're not going anymore. Come all the way out. That's good. Won't have any problems there. Okay. Now we'll flip this over and finish taking the screws out of the back. Oh, one of these is pushing the bolt out, or the nut out, I think. Got a nut on the back of there that I think was down in the thing, and this one pushed the nut down, and the other one, the nut stayed in, and the bolt come up. So we might have to push on this side while we push this side and get it to go back up in there. Get the nut off. Or we're going to have to get another wrench. Yeah, probably have to get another wrench on there. Anyway, let's just keep getting screws out for now. Yours stopped working yesterday? Well, we're hoping we can fix this one. A little old man gave me this at a yard sale. And looked like a pretty good little compressor. Looks like we got two different sizes of screws here. Okay, might have to get another ratchet and get that one out. If these holes weren't so small, I'd need the long Phillips deals. What the hell? This one seems short. The rest of them come clear out of the hole. That one's like, nope. But But this is how I get all the good stuff. You get it free or really cheap, and people give it to you if they can't get it to work. And if you have all the know-how, you can fix it. Mike Kamare, it's been a while. How are you, my friend? Those look a little different. We'll put those down on the left end. This way, if I can't get it back together, I can rewatch my live and figure it out. Just a little longer, and they have a beveled end. Hope you can hear me good. Got my little mic on today. I'm Big Mike. This is Little Mike. Okay, now another thing you want to check. I just broke that off, and we're not finding. I broke the one end. This just has little rubber deals that go in. Some stuff behind these little rubber pads and stuff, they'll hide screws. Also behind stickers, we don't need that sticker. Just want to make sure there's no screws hidden in there. Another sticker here. We don't need no stinking sticker. You need another little 5/16 here or an 8 mm. I'm going to grab another ratchet over here and grab both sides. Okay, got this. 8 mm is the same as a 5/16 pretty much. So we will put this on this end and this on this end, and then we can get this bubba out. Catherine TV, hello, my influencers. Welcome. Okay, things all coming apart here. We're going to try to just get the backside off if we can. What's going on here? Oh, it's still not out all the way, I guess. Oh, there it goes. Nut dropped under the bench there. That might be a bugger. Princess, thanks for stopping in. Always helpful to have a princess helping you do this. Makes things so much easier. I don't know, sometimes when the princess is here, it gets a little hard. Let's see what we got catching here, huh? Oh, it's catching on the air valve deal. Anyway, there's a reset in here. I don't know if there's a fuse in here. Hopefully we can get her to come apart before we get to the electrical. Looks like we're going to have to get a little tip and go in here with a little so hard. Just saying. Okay. Surprises are nice. I got this? Yeah, we're going to fix this free air compressor. Then we'll have a new tool, or we can sell it and make a little extra money. Because extra money is always good, especially when it's free extra money. So little Allen screws go in here. It's not quite the right size. It's probably a metric, and this is SAE or something dumb. Can feel y'all watching me and judging. I'm just kidding. I know y'all don't judge me. Just love me like I am. Freaking love me like I am. Touch me like I am. Touch me like I am. I don't know. Oh, I've got another freaking screw down the bottom here. I just kind of made that song a little bit. It's so hard to get this thing apart. The influencers, yeah, that's my babies. Hard to catch the babies when they're awake. I think it's just Choco Joy, and she's got all the accounts on her. I think they all have access to all their accounts, so they help me out. Okay. Is it hot in here, or is it just you? My Melodia, she's a sweetheart. What the hell's holding me up here? Rip this other sticker off and find the screw under it. Dang it. Yep. One screw right there under the dang sticker. That's why I hate stickers on tools. I love stickers to play with and put on stuff and everything else. I have to send some more of my stickers out. I'm going to get a size smaller here and see if this dang thing's too small. It is a little too small, but it'll work better. It's big enough that it catches right instead of skipping like the other one's doing on the outside. You see, I don't know. This set's probably, yeah, it looks like this set's metric, and I'm sure it's a little standard. Little sucker's tight, and this is a little bitty screwdriver, so don't give you any torque to work with. Okay, guys, like I say, when you get things right, it should come apart easily. Okay, now let's plug this baby in. Hold on, let's see. Man, that motor's tight. Might have just had some water in there or something. Might need the new brushes. It's going easy now. That might have been the whole problem. Just stuck in a bad spot. Didn't get used in a while. There still might be an inline fuse or a reset button somewhere. Okay, that just has one. Grounds go to that. It could be a bad switch here also. The pressure switch. It controls the ground side. What we're going to do, grab the multimeter here. And we're going to switch this over to AC. Set the range so we can go up in the hundreds of volts. Okay. Here you go. Okay, we're going to check this out. Negative, positive. Okay, so we got positive or voltage on that side. No voltage on this side. Kick our switch. Still no voltage on this side. First, we're going to disconnect What's up, Nosy? How you doing? First, we're going to disconnect this here. Oh, hold on. We can do the one ground that's got voltage over to the positive here. This got 115 here. This one's got nothing on this ground. So I'm guessing this ground is going to the switch. And we don't have a good connection there. So that could be the pressure switch. So we just got to take these two off. And we're going to unplug this real quick. My plug fell down, I think. Yeah. Sitting here sharpening my end nippers for work. Nice. I'm good. I'm just playing with this free compressor somebody gave me. Seeing if we can get her going. I'm thinking right here, this little switch may be the problem for the high and low pressure on the tank. So we need to get a little piece of something to stick between there so we can test it and see if that's the issue. Because one of our grounds doesn't have ground and the ground runs through that switch. So get a decent piece of wire here. Had a little flimsy piece of wire earlier. I got an uwu. You guys hear my uwu? That's my favorite princess. She's the uwu. The uwu to my guru. Hey, there's my heat gun I've been looking for. Oh, okay, here's a old cord I don't need. We're gonna do this. Ooh, yeah. My friend, the legendary princess, she does the most adorable ooh sound. So I screen recorded it, and it's my notification tone on my phone. So every time I get a text or anything, I hear my favorite princess go ooh. We're gonna run a jump wire where the switch was to see if that's our bad point here. If it is, then we got to get a new shutoff switch for this sucker, which I'm sure would be worth it. I'm sure I can find one pretty cheap online. Okay, now let's plug her in. Now that we've got a jump wire on her. So that's not it. So where you're gonna have to trace that, huh? Oh, here we'll check the power again. Okay, well, something else is going on here. Because that is, in fact, let's see, where's the other one go to? Oh, the other one comes out of the cord. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn this off, plug those wires back in. Keep losing my power cord. Oh, I put it back up here. Okay. We're going to plug these back in because I guess that's not the problem. And what I might have to do is jump the one ground to the other ground up here. I got my jump wire here. We're going to see. Maybe it's not getting ground through the switch. We got to be careful so we don't get electrocuted here. That's it. The ground at the switch. We're going to try this. Should shut it off. Okay. Bad switch. But instead of replacing the switch, we're going to undo these two wires and jump them across, and then it's fine. Like I say, this guy just gave this to me. It's actually a pretty nice little compressor. It has a tank and the whole works. And literally all we got to do is connect these two wires together. Right here, the two grounds on the switch. I think it's supposed to have the ground and the hot going across the switch, and only the hot is. So all I need to do is take two black wires off, put a butt connector on there, which I'll do off camera. But yeah, I'm going to do that, put this sucker back together, have a good working air compressor. Actually, we could just do it right here. I got some connectors in here. Not butt connectors, but it'll work. What we're going to do is cut this little zip them, tie them here. It'll be good enough. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Where to put my knife? There's a good one. I lost my dang knife that I just had here a minute ago. Probably knocked it on the floor or something. Oh, I put it on the toolbox, though. It's a nice little Milwaukee tool set I got on the Christmas sale. Yeah, like I say, I could replace the switch, but I might just pop these off and put jump wires on them. Put a jump wire in between them for now. And then we can replace the switch later. These connectors, you're supposed to pop them one way and they come off, but they're not coming off. Yeah, they're definitely not coming right off like they should. Yeah, we'll just cut them off. Okay, make sure we're unplugged here. Always make sure you're unplugged when you start screwing with these wires, because you get your ass in trouble real quick. Okay, now we're going to get our knife in here and cut this little zip tie. We've got more room to work here. I don't want to go in the house and get my stuff. Okay, we're going to strip these suckers. My ex used to tell me teeth are jewels, not tools. I beg to differ. Redneck for you right there. Okay, I got some wire nuts here. It ought to work just fine. Twist some suckers. Twist that wire nut down on there hard. And we'll put this sucker back on here. We'll get, it was the dang tank one, the tank bolt that was holding us up there. These ones can be bolted on out here, so we're going to do that so we don't have to fight them into place from the outside. Get all these little screws in place before we put it back together. We'll test it one more time before we put it back together here. Hopefully I turned it off. Okay, so we got the wire nut on there. We're building up PSI, guys. Appreciate y'all helping me build this, fix it. Like I say, this is how you get good stuff. You find stuff people are throwing away, and you fix it. I could probably get at least 20, 30 bucks out of this pretty easily. The guy was right. He told me he thought it was a bad switch. That somebody gave it to him. He thought the switch was just bad. I think he said it was working and then it stopped. Like I say, I think that ground should have went through the switch and it wasn't. Okay, put this back down, get everything nice and tight and in place. Yeah, everybody's always like, man, you got so many tools and cool stuff, like you must spend a lot of money on it. No, I get stuff cheap or free and repair it and whatever. I did spend a lot of money on my good Milwaukee tools. That's about it. My one big toolbox I got in here, I paid $200 for it in a estate sale because the guy passed away and they didn't want his tools. So this one will get with the right bit. Because, yeah, then there's one nut down here. I gotta see if I can find real quick. It bounced under the table. And it's a mess down here right now, so might be looking for a nut later. Look, there's even a spark plug gapper on the floor. Okay. A gaper. Okay, guys. Switch my thing. Ain't had a message in a while. Make sure we're not froze up here. Okay. We're not froze up. Just nobody talking. Nobody wants to talk to me. Okay, so the bottom one still has a nut on it. And take this, screw it in real quick. I think the nut pushed down. I'm going to turn this around, put it on the other side here. Here in a second, we'll go over there and we'll finish locking her down. Just grinding steel nice. Well, she's working good, so we got her repaired. I'm just reassembling her. Like I say, I'm going to check the valve myself. I don't know if this valve was leaking, but they bought the hardware to block it off. They might have just not ever used it. This valve you turn on, and it has like your regular little air pump fitting that's built onto it. And then on the other side, it has an air chuck and a pressure regulator. so you can use your regular compressor hose. They might have just only used the compressor hose, so they just didn't do that, you know. They didn't use it. They might have just blocked it off because it could have just been leaking a hair. I don't know. Only one way to find out, and this is to test it yourself when you get free projects. So these two went to the handle. And we're going to have to find the little nut for the one bolt. I grind on a good bit of steel in here. And I got my welder and plasma cutter there. I'll show you my welder here in a minute. I got the Yes welder, the new DP200. It's a dual pulse welder. And yeah, that thing's a freaking beast. It has a like 7-inch screen, and you can adjust all your settings, and the computer automatically sets it for the temperature, wire speed, all that crap. You don't have to know it all. Even my cousin that welds all the time, he doesn't know his settings. A lot of them have a little diagram on the inside flap or whatever. It kind of tells you where to start or whatever. Oh, I'm screwing it so fast. You hold it while I screw it. They're going in a lot easier than they come out. Babies was tight coming out. That's what she said. Anyway, those two. You know. Hey, Rhiannon, how you doing? We're fixing this little free air compressor got at a garage sale. Show you here in a minute. We got her working. Had a bad power switch, like the guy told me. He thought that's what the issue was, but never know till you get into it. Ever seen anyone screw this fast? Oh, that's all right, Rhiannon. I still love you. There's a lot of screwing going on in this live stream. Normally it's just dancing. Tonight I'm screwing. Looking at air compressors for an air conditioner today for your friend's vehicle. Yeah. Little AC compressor. Gotta back that up. There you go. Knocked her over. I lost one nut. It rolled under my workbench here. I gotta see if I can find it real quick. There it is. Got it. Now we're not a nut short. I hate being a nut short. There you go. Went in the hole. Then we'll use this one to get it started. Once we grab some thread here, I'll kick the ratchet over with my finger. Yeah, I've got a thread there. Now I got to get this ratchet, hold this side, and put her together there. Get her all nice and tight. Like it nice and tight. Got a piece of sheet metal hanging up here, I think. That's decent sheet metal for repairing the car. Oh, that's what that is. That's a piece of my friend Chris's burnout car. That one needs to be hung up. I'm going to get a poster frame for the poster he gave me of his one car. I got a valve from his other car, and then I got that piece of Homer, his current burnout car. Okay, that's good and tight. Now we just got 4 more screws to go, and we'll be done here. I just wanted to kind of do this live and show you. Because, you know, a lot of people edit stuff out of videos, and I just wanted to show you this. This is literally me tearing this down real quick, freaking diagnosing it, putting it back together, show you the series I went in diagnosing it. And then, you know, hey, Landon don't screw around. He knows his stuff. He did this live, so. Glad the pointy end didn't go into my foot because I'm wearing flippy floppies. Sometimes if you use your left hand, it's just different. No sexual innuendo in this life. Not at all. Not ever with Magic Mike. Okay. One more, and we got her. Good, because my hands are getting tired from all this. When I do this, my forearms get like rock hard, and they don't want to move no more. Okay, there she goes. All together. Thing gets pressure fast. Okay, so an old man gave me this compressor at a yard sale for free. And he told me he thought the switch was bad. So that's kind of where we went to first. We tore the whole thing apart, completely disassembled it, checked the switch. I didn't have a ground on one side. So we actually just jumped the grounds across because it jumps the ground and the hot across. So we jumped the ground across and works just fine. Yeah, I had carpal tunnel surgery on this one, I think. Can't even remember. They worked the scar right into my hand line, so it's hard to tell. Hey, 162, what's up, brother? Fixing a little air compressor got for free at a yard sale. Old boy give me this. It's got a built-in hose. We got to test later. They put a whole outfit on here to block it off. It has this hose with the regular air pump end on it. And I'm guessing they blocked it off because this switch probably leaked bad or something, the valve. But we'll check that later. But yeah, guy gave it to me for free. Turns out the ground wasn't crossing in the switch properly. We did a little live. Got the old multimeter out. Diagnosed it all. Ended up cutting the ground off the switch. And I just put it together and put a wire nut on it for now. And she's ready to go. This thing's 2.6 CFM and it'll run 130 PSI. So, but I think we're gonna call it a day here. I'm tired and thirsty and I'm going to go in and get something to drink and relax and get washed up. But appreciate y'all coming and watching. I just want to do this live to show you I'm that good. I don't have to like edit everything out. I just literally opened this baby up, fixed it right here in 45 minutes from start to finish. So I could probably get some pretty decent money out of this little critter, but it'll probably stick around for projects or whatever. Somebody might come along and need one. I'll give it to them. So yeah, good to see y'all. Hope y'all have a great week. Love y'all. We'll catch you on the next one. See you later.